Hello and good day, everyone. This is Jefferson Ganak, and today we are going to be explaining and discussing graphic design.
And this is Junal Pasayan, and I am a podcast host.
And we are your hosts for today at the Idea, Creativity, Evolution of Graphic Design. And we are about to tackle a lot of things in this podcast/podcast about graphic design. So, before we start, what exactly is graphic design? So, graphic design is a creative process that combines art and technology to communicate information and ideas.
And today, we will have a guest who is quite impressive and prominent when it comes to graphic designs, which is Sir Alcantara. But not also that, he will be answering our questions about the fields in graphic design. So, Sir Alcantara, take it away and introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, it's your boy, a graphic designer guy named Alcantara, but you can all call me Al for short. I'm the guy who quit school and taught himself graphic designing and started graphically designing all over the place. Been working as a graphic designer for over 4 years now. Nice to meet you.
Thank you for introducing yourself, Alcantara. Now, let's move to the questions.
In question number one, now Sir Alcantara, would you explain further to us on when did graphic designs get prominent and where did it came from?
Well, in my option, I think graphic design had already originated way before us, during the caveman period. Caveman used to carve and paint on a stone walls, which is for me a graphic design. And after that, more forms of designs have been made by humans.
Thank you for that answer. Now, next question. If graphic designing is a prominent field, what could be the latest trends in this topic?
Some latest trends that I can think of is digital arts. It's where you can create your own Canva into a masterpiece. You can do some portraits, backgrounds, fan arts, and many more. Animation is also the latest trend where you can apply many design principles in this art form.
Next question. Would you like to give us details about the tools and techniques when it comes to graphic designing?
Some good medium that you can probably use are Canva and Adobe Photoshop. Those softwares offer some wide variety of tools and some cool techniques that you can use with those lines, shape, colors, and form. With those elements of design, you can actually make some good graphic designs.
Now, thank you, Alcantara, for the wonderful answers that you've shared with us today. With these answers, Alcantara has enlightened us about the field of graphic design. Before we end our podcast/podcast and say goodbye, we present to you our PSA or public service announcement. Graphic design is a creative process that involves using visual content to communicate messages. It's crucial to understand the implications of what you're conveying. Even unintentional, a misleading design can significantly impact many people. Before we wrap up our podcast/podcast, we want to remind everyone aspiring to practice graphic design of our three core principles. Firstly, graphic designers, we must steer clear of manipulative tactics, avoid misleading design choices that trick users into actions they do not wish to take. Secondly, we must respect all audiences, avoid stereotypes and discrimination. Graphic design communicates to diverse audiences, so it's important to foster inclusivity and accessibility. Thirdly, transparency and honesty are essential. Let your audience know if a design is sponsored content or an advertisement. This transparency fosters trust and credibility. Thank you for listening, and we hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. If you're watching the podcast, if thank you for listening. If you're listening to the podcast. So goodbye, and we hope you enjoy.